Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set. Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hut. Set. Black, 95, yellow, go. Ready?
Let's get set. 180. Here we go. 180. Here we go. Stop. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Can. Here we go. Stop, stop. Let's get set. Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
We're back on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Ready? Lights up. Stop.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that some... Opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Back to the well again. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
Here we go.
Bringing up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. It's his running back. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Burrow picking up the pace. Trying to push this past the marker. He's across the 20, still going. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the old lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory.
Gun. Start. Here we go.
That's the team we're gonna cheer.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Back-to-back carries here. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. It's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
And here we go. 3rd down.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Jamar Chase.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They give it to him again. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Josh Metellus.
5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to work it to the 20. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Here's the one back on the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Right, 80.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until...
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments, where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
Gun. Start. 180. Place hot. Hot. Start. Here we go. 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 Start. Let's get set. Start. Gun. Start. Here we go. 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 Let's get set. Start. Gun. Start.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look it up.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. They catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on third and short. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate.
Let's get set. Big third. Sahad. Gun. Sahad. Here we go. 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 Sahad. Let's get set. Sahad. Gun. Sahad. Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
12. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Burrow. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. Oh, heck of a move. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lee. A good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Up the middle they go. It's Ling. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Burrow will throw. That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
A gain of 9.
So the completion results there in...
go, here we go. 180. Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. Here we go. Side. Just get set. Side. Gun. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. Here we go. Side.
Athletes grow up seeing their favorite players in commercials and ads. That makes it an exciting opportunity when they're asked if they'd like to become the face of a company as well.
Here's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. These guys have been in a nice rhythm as of late. Winners of 4 of their last 5. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be... The Bengals offense winners of 4 in a row now as they get going here. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. He's got a tough matchup to follow in this one. His guys scored off against a top 5 run defense.
Wonder if they'll go away from the run a little bit more.
Yeah, mix the pass in.
Yeah, maybe so, but the pass defense, no bargain,
no slouch,
right?
Yeah.
So we got to watch and see how they decide to use him in this contest.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April Strong. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Burrow now off the bootleg. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. The Bengals come into this one still undefeated despite the 1 tie. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lee. Not able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
All right, ready? 1st down, Cincinnati.
Now a give, right side. Lee. Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lee. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. It's Lee. And the Cincinnati score. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of what they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Big.
Burrow from his own end zone. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ling. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Gun.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll run it on the toss. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 180. Right side. Punt.
3rd and goal. Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now 4th and goal.
Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
36-yard line.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So halftime. Well, we'll move.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lee. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Lee shrugs it off. And down to the 36-yard line here. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lee. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. It's Lee. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 26. Incomplete. Ray Walker on the coverage.
Set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lee. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. 12, 10, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, Tate. 11. 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow. From left side, complete. That's Lee. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
11 MT.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he's out meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cincinnati, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they will head back home next week.